STS is armed for launch.
You've heard it all there. They are armed for launch. The fueling is done. Now 45 seconds comes
Very
to
good.
go.
SpaceX, go for launch.
That is the launch director. They are ready to go. We are getting very close to T-minus 30 seconds. And you will hear a number of instructions.
30 seconds.
A number of instructions to them once we take off. Space Launch Live. First time in nearly a decade. American astronauts on an American spacecraft.
Stage 1 tanks
launching
pressing for
from
flight.
American
T-minus
soil.
15 seconds.
And here comes the countdown.
10,
Now.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition. Liftoff of the Falcon-9 and Crew Dragon. Go NASA, go SpaceX, Godspeed, Spot and Dog.
Stage 1 propulsion is nominal.
Come on, let me get a glimpse of it. Looks like the clouds are just a little too thick between here and there. Should have seen something by now. Of course, this thing doesn't put off as much flame as the shuttle did.
Moving in opposite directions as we pass the 15,000 kilometers per hour mark, which is approaching 9,400 miles per hour.
You know, Chris, SpaceX would love to get this booster back. And as we mentioned earlier, they learn a lot when they get these rockets back and take a look at them. But it is secondary. That's the picture on your left. The second stage, as Massimino said, that's what you want to burn. You want that burn to go exactly as it should on the right trajectory. This was an instantaneous launch. They had to go at the right time. There's your start of your entry burn on the right. You're seeing it.
STS is saved.
It's a little bit early, but they're coming.
Falcon 9 rocket is
So
coming
this is
in
the
hot,
burn that's,
literally.
yeah, this slows it down. This will go on for about 35 seconds, as I mentioned, just to slow it down. And if you watch those grid fins, you can start to see them kind of move. And that's what keeps this, as we heard earlier in one of the pieces, you know, landing a pencil, that's what keeps it north and south or up and down as it's coming down back in. It means that they've got their,
SpaceX nominal orbital insertion.
there they go.
Launch escape system is disarmed.
That's great news. And that's even better news. So they're in the orbit they're supposed to be in. They have just de-armed the escape system. They are where they're supposed to be at the right time. And in a couple of minutes, we will see separation of the Dragon and loss of that second stage. That's really good news. And Chris, you asked a little bit about the atmosphere down here. There were some people here, even though they didn't open the gates, who were applauding as that Falcon 9 took off and really rattled our chests.
Newfoundland. And it looks like Falcon 9 has returned successfully to that drone ship. Just amazing, amazing technology that quickly, in under 10 minutes, that Falcon 9 rocket has propelled Doug and Bob into orbit and has returned safely to its drone trip. I mean, hats off to SpaceX for developing that technology. Truly incredible.